How
Cool.
are you?
Very good, very good.
Good.
Just got out of a couple of meetings, so all ready to go.
Oh, wonderful. Well, that was so nice of you to offer to do this for me. I appreciate it. I just really never did any international marketing, and I'm baffled. And I thought you might be the one to ask.
Sweet. So the idea of this call is that uh, you and I have the conversation, and we share this conversation with the rest of the Hangout Millionaire members via the Facebook group, and so they get the opportunity to benefit from the questions and answers.
Absolutely.
Cool. So I'll start off with reading out your question in the Facebook group that initiated this call. So from Joy, she posted yesterday in the Hangout Millionaire Facebook group. I have a question. I have a friend and potential client who is in the US but needs to do business outside of the US only. Is there something out of the box I should know or do to help get massive traffic? I know I can do it here in the US, but not sure if there are different networks, search engines that I should be aware of. I have some great ideas, tactics, but just thought I'd throw it out there, Hangout Millionaire, videos, PRs, etc. So what is it that you're trying to achieve, and what is it that what sort of traffic does the company you're promoting want?
Well, they do something in the. Oop, are you there? Hello?
Yep.
Oh, there
Yep.
you are. Okay. I heard a thunk. I didn't know. um, he is in the Forex arena, and he's not allowed to do business in the U.S. So he's looking for a specific type of targeted client that would deal, that wants to invest money or go into the Forex market. Basically, Forex managed accounts. But again, he's
Right.
not allowed to do business in the U.S.
So where's his domain registered? Is the domain in the US or is it in another country?
It's in U.S. Yeah, he's from
Right.
here. Everything is here, but he just is not allowed. They sort of put a ban on him doing business here. Not just him; it's the industry. So he's not allowed to do business here, and he needs to do any place else but the U.S. So
Okay, gotcha. So where would be the main demographic? Would that be UK?
we really didn't pick one. Really anywhere. He mentioned anywhere in the EU, the UK, Australia, Spain. I mean, he just meant through, a few out there.
Well, I suppose it really depends on what the budget and how serious he is about wanting to do it.
Mhm.
Because as you know, you get really good results doing local,
Right.
and you can do an international variation of local by duplicating that website on a .co.uk domain, for example, and then promoting videos to high trafficked areas that would suit that demographic in UK, for example. And then you'll rank really well in the UK search engines and get traffic easier that way, while at the same time doing the same in Spain, France, wherever, or Germany, wherever the larger markets are.
Mhm.
And you do promotions. You'd have one profile on Hangout Millionaire set up to do the UK one and target and find out what the keyword phrases are that they use over there. Create videos to target that market and promote that website, the .co.uk website in the google.co.uk engine. And similarly for Germany or Spain or France or wherever the market is that you want to target. But I suppose you need to do some research where the most traffic is for those terms.
Right, right. And
And
also, somebody just said to me that you couldn't buy a UK domain. Oh, not UK. No, it was Australia. You can't buy, I think, an Australian domain unless if you have a business. Is that?
yeah, you need an ABN number, an Australian ABN
Ah,
number.
okay. Somebody just told me that yesterday. Actually, he's from there. Uh, actually, Danny. So
Cool.
that was different.
Yeah, and the same for Australia. You can find you just need to find someone in Australia who's got an ABN who you can use and register it straight away.
What?
It's not that difficult. Yeah, you can Google ABNs.
ABN is called? ABN?
Yeah,
Okay.
Australian business number.
Okay.
So
So,
the research is pretty easy in the AdWords, in the free Google keyword tool, because you put the phrases in that you're looking for and then search under UK, see how much search volume there is, then get rid of UK, put France or Australia, and that will tell you immediately where the most traffic is. So like with any internet marketing stuff, it's your work is only going to be as good as your initial keyword research. And the better your keyword research is, obviously the better results you're going to get. So my recommendation would be figuring out where you need to target and then laser target those places with domains that suit. You know, you're going to do a lot better. And at the same time, obviously, you can promote his website, his .com. At the
right,
same time, you can put links to that as well.
right, in the HOM.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
In the description of the videos you create,
Right,
even while you're promoting say you had forex something.co.uk, which I'd advise because it's cheap and easy to do. You're promoting that, but at the same time you're sending links to his original .com and making sure that his site is optimized for the keywords that you're targeting. That's the main thing. Like, there's no point promoting his website if he's got a title that just says Forex or
right,
Get
right,
Forex here. You've got to optimize. The absolute bare minimum is getting the title optimized to suit the keywords that you're targeting.
right. Title tags and spin them like you did in your
Absolutely.
example. Yeah.
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
And meta tags and all that good. Yeah. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that was the first thing I told him, that I would, do some SEO to his site first. I mean, that's kind of,
Awesome.
the first thing you need to do. He
Mm.
has had some, because I mean, right away, I mean, I looked at his website and I see his title tags were pretty good. I don't know if they're really everything is geared towards his keywords that he wants to go for, but he has had some SEO done.
Yeah.
So that was
Well,
cool.
they need to reflect the main terms you're targeting. So
Right.
even if he's got a good title, the terms are probably not going to match what the research you do is. So you might have specific terms that you found are easy to get, that have got a lot of traffic. Those terms need to be in the title of your site, obviously,
Right.
for it to work. Yep. Um, so I suppose the idea is you want it to rank in other engines apart from Google.com. That's the main thing. So it's ranking high in .co.uk or Canada, or is that the idea?
Right. Exactly. Because there are other search engines out there. I just have never gone to any, so I was really at a loss. It was like, okay, well, I know US, but I don't know how to get into yours or whatever. I guess you Google it and find it, but I just never market it in there, and it's just a different kind of territory.
So we're talking about Google, but the different countries in Google, like google.com.au, .co.uk, etc. That's what you mean by the different search engines?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Because all the work we do in Hangout Millionaire that works well in Google also works well in all the other search engines like Bing and Yahoo, etc., etc. But I generally don't get much traffic from them by comparison to what we get from Google, that's for sure. But the work we do to get ranking high in Google is also reflected in all the other search engines. But specifically, look, it depends on this guy's budget. If he's pushing Forex, I imagine he's got a decent budget.
Hmm.
I would be creating the .co.uk, a Canadian domain, an Australian one, and promoting them. And you'll certainly get traffic from Australia, UK, and Canada. And get those websites ranking in those search engines.
Right.
And also, obviously, doing using the geolocation. When you're doing the .co.uk promotion, you use the geolocation of London, for example.
Right. Right. Is there a list like the U.S. that is available for different countries? That a place I can get those?
Yes, there is, and there's about 200. I saw it the other day. Just let me see if I can find it. Google's list of TLDs. I'm just trying to find it.
So basically, if I buy these domains, um, and I'm promoting them, I have to make another like landing page that goes to it. Is that what you recommend?
Abs- Well, I suppose you're generally collecting leads for this guy, put
Right.
him in an email sequence that he owns, I guess, or that's what I'd be doing. Look, it really depends on his budget. You can create brand new sites to suit, or you can
Right.
create landing pages. It depends on how much money he's got and how serious he is about doing it. There's a million different strategies, but if you build out another site based off his original site, which he owns, that's definitely going to work well.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can use squeeze pages and send him leads that way.
Right. I'll direct them all towards the money site.
Or just get him in an email sequence and he can look after. Then he's got them.
Right. Gotcha. Okay.
Mm,
That's
mm,
kind of what I was thinking. Just kind of funnel it all kind of back here.
mm-hmm.
Grab them out there and bring them back here, kind
Yeah, absolutely.
of.
Yep.
Very cool.
Well, the beauty of having squeeze pages from different countries, you have a different list for each one. You'd have one list for UK people, one list for German, one for Canadians, one for Australians, what have you, which makes his communication with those people a lot more personable, I suppose.
Right. Right. And he does call them sometimes, because they're big ticket items, or long term, the 4
Yeah. Oh,
So,
absolutely. Yeah. Well, it would be very useful to have them segmented into different countries, those
right.
email lists for sure.
Yeah, I thought that would
Uh,
be really cool. I thought it'd be a kind of a neat project. I mean, I have the knowledge. I just didn't have the knowledge as far as in other countries and like, how do I get there? You know what I mean? How do I jump from one to the other? I know I can Google it and go on to, the Australian one or Philippines or whatever by Googling it, but how do I stay in it? You know what I mean?
well, it's just like doing any SEO, but it makes it a whole lot easier if you've got the correct domain to rank in those Google search engines for sure.
Gotcha.
I just sent you a link in Skype. If you
Oh,
Google,
thank you.
if people Google Google's list of TLDs, the first one that comes up is geo-targetable domains, webmaster tools help. That provides a list of all the top level domains that Google has search engines in.
So what was that? Google's list of what?
Google's list of TLDs.
TLDs. Okay.
Yeah, top level domains.
Gotcha. I was writing it down and I just missed that. Very
Oh, hang on,
cool.
there's another one here, an expanded list. Just let me have a look.
Oh, very cool. I guess that's pretty
No,
good.
yeah,
So good.
yep, no, that one's no good. So,
That's really great.
have you got any other questions?
No, I think basically, let's see, I jotted down other areas, national level, not local. So if you're in those areas, I mean, what we have here, state, city, zip code, blah, 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 but they're different in other countries. So I'm gathering what you're sending me reflects that because they're not
Yes.
called like the same as they're called here. Exactly.
No, like Google.com is for America.
Right.
Google.com.au is for Australia. Uh, I can't remember what Canada is. It's CA, I think,
Yeah, I
.com.ca.
think no, I was talking about the actual cities and states in the countries, not the domains.
Right.
Yeah.
For geotargeting.
Right, exactly.
Right. Well, for England, you just use London
Oh, okay.
as the geotarget, yeah, because that's where the most people are. So just generally choose the capital city.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I had absolutely no clue. Now I actually have a clue.
I actually just reviewing what I said. I suppose I've been talking more about getting a website ranked, but of course you're going to benefit from getting the videos ranked a lot quicker than the domain's going to rank. So I suppose my whole strategy with Hangout Millionaire is sending traffic originally from videos, getting videos to rank well, but at the same time building links to the website so the websites come up and land in the position that you want on the front page of Google. So you get referral traffic from videos to the website while the website is coming up the SERPs. And so you're enjoying traffic from the videos and from the website, but the ultimate goal is to get the website up there.
Right, right.
But also in saying that, like I go really wide with keyword phrases, so I've got videos ranking for 30 different terms and the website up there as well. So you're getting traffic from everywhere, which is the idea. And sometimes the blogger blogs rank really well.
Mm-hmm.
The VCN videos, when people use my VCN, those videos rank really well as well. So you're kind of getting a swarm of traffic back to the site you're promoting. And where that traffic comes from changes over time. The longer you do it, the more direct referral traffic you'll get to your domain from the search engines. But initially, it comes from the videos.
Right, right. And then you hook up to all the OnlyWire and deliver it and all of that. And you got crazy links coming from all over the place.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's what's great about your software, Peter.
Awesome.
Well,
Okay,
that is
cool.
so cool. I so appreciate it. That helped a lot. It really did. It was simple. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate it. So hopefully other people learn from it too.
Awesome. Thanks, Joy.
Thank
Talk soon.
you, Peter. Okay, take care. Have a wonderful night
Okay.
or day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.